This one's gonna be a little different because I've had a incredibly miserable, horrible, worst day of the week. Honestly, it's early in the month. It's the worst day of the fucking month. Some of it I don't want to talk about because it's private. But just know I have not slept very well. I have a migraine, and Saturday is the day that I do all my chores. So I've been cleaning my apartment. This just happened like 10 minutes ago, and I said I have to sit down and record this because if I let the day keep going, I'm just gonna get more and more pissed, and the pessimism that'll come out in this recording would be too crazy. I have to mitigate it, you know? Gotta do it early. So, anyways, cleaning my bathroom, and you know how you have those little squeezy bottle thingies that have the nozzle and it's like angled a certain way so you can put it around the rim of the toilet? Yeah, so I'm doing that. Nozzle falls off, so my day's pretty bad because I've had to reach my hand in the toilet to get a plastic nozzle out. I mean, a lot of other things have happened today that have been horrible, but that was, cherry on top. I've had my hand in a toilet today. At least it was mostly clean toilet because I clean the toilet every week, if not more often because I'm OCD. But yeah, I've had my hand in a toilet today, and I don't want to keep going anymore. I'm really tired. I want to take a shower and I want to take a nap, but I had to finish cleaning before I could take my shower because I like to finish cleaning the entire apartment so that when I shower, I'll be nice and clean afterward. At least I found a face mask that I haven't touched. It's like one of those little sheet masks or whatever. That I hadn't used from like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I have that. I have that to look forward to. That's all I got. I'm going to get McDonald's later this afternoon and try my luck again for the fucking Happy Meal toy. Okay? I ever so desperately just want one of the ones that I used to work with. Okay? I used to work in the grill area. So if I could just get a little grill or the little fryer or just any number of anything, you know what I mean? Oh God, I didn't even talk about. Yeah, one of the other things I'm okay with talking about in public is I got a new desk chair a while ago, but I left the old desk chair in my room because the cats like to sit on it. And so it provides a distraction so that when I'm at home chilling at my desk, there's not a fight of 3 cats trying to get into the desk chair. But I started getting annoyed with it being in here because every time I like to rearrange my room often. Because I spend a lot of time at home, so every time I look around my room, I'm like, wow, I hate the way it looks. Anyways, so I was taking the desk chair out, and it's a big desk chair, so I have to have the screen door open pretty wide. And guess who decides to meander out in the 90-degree weather for a little jaunt? Did I have to chase him down? Oh, but Frederick, why would you do that? He gave up very quickly. Because I think he realized, oh my God, it's 90 fucking degrees and I've been in a climate-controlled 60-degree apartment and it's too hot out here for me. And he's a long-haired baby. But that's great. Yeah, so my cat got out. He's back in. Don't worry, guys. He's back in. Could have been really bad because as I was picking him up, I saw one of the neighbors walking their fucking pit bull. And I have nothing against pit bulls. They're very sweet dogs if you train them properly. They are called nursery dogs for a reason. But I don't trust my neighbors. I live in an okay place. It's okay. Only a little bit suspect. But some of my neighbors, I don't trust their animals. No, I don't trust them. Okay? I trust the one who has a corgi. Because I could probably punt a corgi if it was ill-behaved. But, I like cats and dogs pretty equally. I just happen to have cats that don't like dogs. Therefore, I don't have dogs. And also, I'm not allowed to have any more pets in the apartment. But, either way, that was pretty bad. That was pretty stressful. And then I still had to bring my old desk chair out to the trash. Because I had to drop it, make sure the screen door was closed behind me so no other cats would get out. And then I had to bring his back ass in, and I turned around, and they were sitting right in front of my doors, my old desk chair, and I had to fucking wheel it down to the fucking dumpster. It's been pretty bad today. It's been pretty bad. Yeah. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day besides get McDonald's and try not to commit. I don't know. Hang out with my friends maybe. See if that calms me down. Keeps me chill. Keeps me relaxed. Stink, I swear to fucking God. Please don't fuck with that. There's nothing greater than seeing a cat climb on something he's not supposed to climb on and just rest oh so hesitantly next to something he can knock over. I didn't tell you. I keep a candy bowl. I am an old lady. I'm not an old lady. I'm a young man. But like an old lady, I like to keep a bowl of candy in my apartment for guests with various little snackies. Okay? I also keep a lot of hard candy at my own desk with my art and shit. You know? That's just how it rocks. And tell me why they broke my candy bowl. The cats. It's not a glass one, so they weren't in any danger, but it's a metal one that has it has a thin like stem and then like a bowl. They broke the stand off, and I can't find our super glue, and I keep forgetting it every time I go to the store, and I would like to fix my candy bowl, because now it's just sitting there, depressingly. I also need to get more candy in there, so it's kind of like really even extra sad. Just like, it's just, not going good. I'm sorry if you just heard me typing. I'm not living a good life. Yeah. Stink. I swear to God. I swear. If you don't get your fat fucking tushy ass. Okay. They've ripped down my curtains about 3 times. And behind the curtains are blinds. They've broken ever so many blinds. And if you live in an apartment where you have blinds, you know, it says on your paperwork when you come in, it's like $90 per blind. Even though if you go into Walmart and buy them, it's like $30 or something. But they charge you the extra for the hassle and maintenance installment or whatever. So I don't even know how many. Well, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 windows in the apartment. And there's not that many windows. There's not that much more than 5 have broken blinds. Some of them are just like 1 or 2, the end is snapped off. Some of them were missing like entire massive chunks. Because Stinks is fat. He's not actually that fat. He's only like 1 or 2 pounds overweight. He just happens to already be a big cat. So it makes him even bigger. I don't like you. I feel I need everyone to know Stink is a nickname off of his full name. I'm not being an asshole by just calling him Stink, okay? That's just what he's called. He also gets called Pink. He gets called Fat Ass. A lot of other nicknames. But he's not the only one in the house with mean nicknames, okay? We flip-flop between very sweet and very mean. Fred has many a colorful name I call him by. The only one who gets treated nice is the Siamese, because somehow he's the most talkative, annoying little bastard ever, but he doesn't make the most messes. I don't know how he manages it. He's also the youngest cat, and a notoriously ill-behaved breed. Okay, technically we have an orange cat, so Fred's an orange cat. I don't know if I ever said that out loud or if you've seen pictures of him. Fred is an orange cat. You'd think him having long hair and long-haired orange cat would mean he's more behaved. No, he's the worst. He's the worst out of all 3. Stink has destroyed the most blinds. Fred has broken the most things, including my heart. He has broken my heart many a time. He's also broken figures of mine, so. And knocked over my Nendroids the most. To the point where I don't have any figure anime. I have a lot of anime figures. I don't have any of them on display anymore. Because of the cats. They're all either in like bureaus or whatever the fuck things that have a door that I can close so that they do not break it. Okay? Okay? Or so I don't lose the tiny little arms on my insanely expensive Nendroids, because I have a couple that are Japan exclusive Nendroids. That kind of tells you what they are. There's not very many that are only exclusive to Japan. And that I had to buy secondhand, and that were crazy expensive. I also owned the Adam and Eve Nier Automata, like a action figure. Are they Figma? I don't know. They're the official ones. Those were a pretty penny too, and the amount of times Fred has knocked them off their stand is why they're no longer on display. They are hidden safely. So every once in a while I walk over, I open the doors, and I look at them and I say, oh, how pretty. And then I close them. So far, he hasn't gotten at my most expensive figure, which is my Kaide is it Takagami or Takagaki? From Cinderella Girls. Kaede, however you want to say it. I don't know. Inuyasha's ruined my pronunciation of that name. She's my most expensive. Technically, she's my most expensive, but she's the one I got. I got her actually cheaper than the Nier Automata Adam and Eve figures. Because I got her on discount. It's called deal surfing. So yeah, you hear me opening the door to look at my figures. You can't even see most of them because they're hidden. It's kind of sad. I really actually need to reorganize that so it looks a little bit better. Yeah. So that I can actually see Kaide, because I can't see her. But it is the it's the Phoenix one. God, I literally talked about this in another diary entry. I could not remember what the name of the song that it's from is. But yes, it's her Phoenix one, and it's like the massive. It's not massive. It's just she has a massive dress. It's that one. He hasn't gotten it back early. I've had her locked away. Since I got her, I said, no, you're so beautiful. I'm going to take you out of your box and love you. But you're not allowed to be out. You have to be in the cupboard. You have to be in the bureau. So that the rats don't get you. Yes, I call them rats. Because they, it used to be called them the babies. The rabies. The rat babies. The raby cats. And now they're just rats. They're just rats. Plain and simple. They don't have rabies, I swear. They've had all their shots. Some of them have even had expensive surgeries. They're expensive. I dislike them. I'm lying. What you don't know is I literally spend 24/7 with them. When I'm not at home. When I'm not at home, I'm not even allowed to I can't shut my bedroom door to have any privacy. They're like toddlers. They tear up the carpet in front of the door, and they tear up the door if I lock them out. I have no privacy. It's just cats 24/7, and there's 3 of them. And the other people I live with are not home very often, so I'm the only one they can hang out with. It's actually, I love them. They're sweet and beautiful babies. It is summertime. And it's really hot. Even with the AC, my bedroom, hot as fuck. Hot as ever-loving fuck, okay? It is so hot. It's so hot. And having 3 fur balls on me, sweating. Just non-stop sweating. Okay? The amount of times I've been like, I'm just going to push you like a little bit away. I'm just going to push you just a couple inches. And then they stand up and then reorient themselves to be literally pressed up against me. Like, I understand you love me and you care about me, but I'm literally so close to having a mental breakdown. That's another reason why I haven't been sleeping well. Last night, it was hot as fuck. I just can't even. I don't know. I don't even know. It's just been bad. Just know that, like, the shit that I told you about how bad my day was, surface level. Surface level. I've actually been freaked out since last night because something happened last night. that was like, oh no, oh no, this is not good. This is not gonna go well. Just know my life is full of a lot of drama.